Well, they don't call them the faithful for nothing, Bronk. Fans numbering 70,000 strong have made the trek to Santa Clara, and they're ready to cheer on their 49ers here at Levi's Stadium. Michael Dixon with the honor of getting us started. And we're off from Levi's Stadium. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. On the ground to begin the drive with McCaffrey. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Good rip on first down. That brings up 2nd and 2.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid gain, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
60 Bison, 60 Bison. Ready?
On 2nd down, here's McCaffrey. Crosses midfield, still going. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs. Now a timeout for an injured player. That's Christian McCaffrey being attended to. Hopefully with his history, this is something minor. Ball on the 45, 1st and 10.
Here we go, shot. Hut, hut.
Getting the fullback involved here. And not a lot of room for him as he's brought down. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9.
Well, Kate, that's a quick hitter to the big guy, and that's what you normally expect to see out of it. Not a huge gain, just picking up a little bit before they stall him out.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
Let's go now.
Left side secured by Ayuk. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
They've got first down from the 31.
Come on, set. Check go.
Quick touch pass to the receiver. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Any tackle for loss hurts, Kate, but they hurt that much more from a defensive back. Those guys typically are better in coverage, and you got to find a way to make a miss in the backfield.
Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down.
Ready.
Working out of the gun, it's Purdy. Connection made to Isaac Garindo. And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
Complete beyond the marker. And he's going to be tackled, but still all the way down to the 6. We'll get a timeout now for an injury. This looks like George Kittle, who's in some discomfort as the medical team comes out to work on him. This drive has been excellent. A few shots now. It's starting with 6 as they come up on it. 1st and goal.
Here we go.
Now a give to Garindo. And they love to see him fighting forward, but he only gets them 3.
Hey, I get it on 1st and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
Ready.
Garindo can't fight past that line. They stop him at the 3.
Where you get a little bit closer, but you can feel the pressure starting to mount. Unless you're committed to playing 4 downs here, this becomes a critical 3rd down call.
Buckle up, it's 3rd and goal.
Go! Go!
Quick pass, right side, complete. He has the San Francisco touchdown. Well, he couldn't ask for a better start to a game than that. The offense taking it all the way down the field and finishing with 6.
These opening drives, Kate, are such tone setters. It is why every offense loves to script their first 15 plays, right? Everybody knows what's coming. Allows you during the practice week to get into rhythm, but even better when you're that sharp, that crisp, and you finish off and get the early lead.
Moody knocks that extra point through. And the 49ers will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Seahawks nothing. Mitch Wishnowsky to kick off for San Francisco.
Here's Wishnowsky now to handle the kickoff. Return starts at the 3. And it's the equivalent of what a touchback used to be here, up to the 25 before going out.
25-yard line.
And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
Set up!
Motioning the tight end left.
Ready!
Throwing from the gun. Makes the grab in bounds left side. And he flips the field for them before being taken down.
Complete to DJ
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
A new set of downs forthcoming. It's 1st and 10.
Set! Panther 11! Panther 11! Hunt!
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. And it's going to be 2nd down.
Ready! Dragon 60! Set! Mustang 19! Chap 60! Chap 60! Ready!
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. He's on the move.
You know, Kate, they always say that QB clock, you know what it's more like? It's more like an alarm, especially in a situation like that, and it's a good thing you woke up to it, able to make something out of nothing and at least keep them moving forward.
3rd down, 1 yard to go.
Let's go!
A give up the gut to Walker. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down.
Win the early battle. Get a little leverage. Low man wins off the line, and that's all that was needed to ensure that 1st down right there.
They've set themselves up well for an opening drive touchdown here, Brock. It's 1st and goal.
Here we go! Set!
Complete on the option. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1.
A gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and goal. At the Niners 1-yard line.
Ready up!
2nd chance at 6 here. It's 2nd and goal.
Let's go now! Check! Hurt! Hurt! Hunt! Hunt!
Gonna keep this one and go. And they're gonna touch him down after a short pickup. We get a timeout here taken by the 49ers. That's gonna be their first. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend.
That offensive group really hoped he was going to get it all right there, reset it back to 1st down. But instead, the defense, well, they're not going to let anything come easy. And their fight is giving them a chance to stall things out on a 3rd and short.
Okay, break!
They've held him out twice. Here we go, 3rd and goal.
Come on, come on!
And he takes it in. Touchdown, Seattle! The Seahawks finish off their opening drive. So a touchdown on the board for them, Brock, as they start this game off a perfect 1-for-1 offensively.
Yeah, I'm going to call that scripting for success right there. Can't do it much better than that. And listen, when you script these first plays, you don't always know who the targets are going to be. It's really then relying upon what the defense is trying to take away. But they couldn't take away that big old tight end.
Michael Dixon to kick off for Seattle.
On now is Dixon to kick this one away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
30-yard line.
First and 10 now from the 30.
Ready, ready! Check, go!
Look at this, the wideout gets it to start this drive. And they had that one contained right at the line. Devin Witherspoon there on the stop. Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10.
19, Pioneer!
The 30-yard line.
Ready!
A quarter down, 3 more to go for these NFC West opponents. Scoreboard showing 7s on each side. Back to Levi Stadium right after this. We're back, and it's 49ers football as we resume.
Here we go!
They start out 2nd and 10.
Get up!
Purdy setting up that play action. Kittle brings it in. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
Ready!
And the Seahawks adding an extra DB here. 3rd down coming. Quickly looking left, and it's complete. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And it brings up a San Francisco 1st down.
Go!
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Go!
Oh, look at this. Quick touch pass to the receiver. And he's brought down for a loss.
Wide receiver, the ball carrier.
Hey, look, in the right situation, you catch a team off guard. Well, this could be a tremendous play for some big yards. But in the wrong situation, you get hit in the mouth right behind the line of scrimmage.
All right, here we go. 2nd down.
Cup 19! Ready!
Purdy to throw it. And his perfect start is over. And that's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete.
That play right there, Kate, that just goes to show you, you can't take any completion for granted. Even some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
19, Lion!
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
Hut!
To throw again, it's Purdy. He has the first over the middle. And he does quite a bit of damage before they finally take him down.
I try to remind you a time or two, Kate, that you always got to start your read from the secondary forward. You got to see what the safeties are doing. If you're going to throw a ball in the middle third, deep downfield like that, you have to have tremendous awareness of where those safeties were, and the QB just nailed it.
On the give, it's Garindo. And they're able to grind him to a halt after a pickup of 4.
You know, Kate, these are some of the little hidden plays in a game, right? Doesn't look like a whole lot on the stat sheet, but A, it gets you good yardage, B, it sets up your play action, and C, most importantly, keeps that defense guessing.
Set! Hut, hut!
Purdy's pass. Brought down just shy of the goal line. A 2-yard pickup brings up 3rd and goal.
So now, here's 3rd and goal.
Set. Check, go.
And he gets in. Touchdown. The 49ers take a second quarter lead. Brock Purdy with the touchdown. On is Moody for the extra point. Boy, was it close, but the point after does go through. And the 49ers break that tie and now lead by 7. Here's Wishnowski now to handle the kickoff. Return starts from the goal line. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful return.
At their own 19-yard line.
On the ready.
They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
Let's go. Get up.
They'll come out throwing. Smith and Jigba there to grab it. It looks like we can call it about 4 yards in the end. Jarvarius Ward brings him down. 2nd and 6 coming up here.
2nd and 6.
79
At
Bronco.
the 23-yard
Here we go.
line.
Set. Buffalo 18. 70 Ranger. 70 Ranger. Ready, ready.
From the 23. And he's there to send that one away, incomplete. DK Metcalf, the intended receiver. And that brings up 3rd down.
The ability to track the ball, right? Ball skills isn't just knocking it away, and that's a beautiful job there, Kate. The ball skills is also being able to track a ball on a deeper throw like that. If he doesn't swat it away, we're looking at a huge gain.
Escapes the pocket. And he wisely avoids contact, sliding down there, and that played good enough for a first. 8 yards on the gain, and the drive continues forward. They've got 1st down from the 31.
Come on, come on.
Finds Smith and Jigba. And he's downed after getting this up to the 41.
I really like the timing of that screen call to the perimeter. Get the ball in space to operate, and turns into a nice gain.
Let's see what they want to do here, partner. It's 2nd and inches.
Ready, ready. Ready.
From the 41. Rolling left, buying some time. And he goes out. Just needed one more step there to reach midfield. A 7-yard pickup, and it moves the chains.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
So it's the 2-minute warning here from the home of the faithful. It's the Seahawks. Looking at 1st and 10.
Seven Pirates. Ready.
They kick the running back in motion.
Hut.
To throw it on 1st down. Completed over the middle. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a 1st down.
A gain of 18 on the play.
Here we go. Here we go.
Seattle.
Ready.
Here's Walker running right. And this is down across the 30 before it's stopped. Give him 5 on that carry, bringing up 2nd and 5.
Fans love the long ball in baseball. It's like they got the home run derby, but you know what? Talk to managers and they will tell you small ball can win too. Singles and doubles, you add them up, you could win a lot of baseball games. Football coaches will tell you get runs of that length. It may not be a home run, it may not score points, but it can do some serious damage.
This one is hit by a defender and winds up incomplete.
You know, ball skills are not just a selling point for receivers entering the draft. Teams want defenders, especially in this day and age of the passing game, who can make plays on the ball too, especially on these deeper throws. He doesn't swat that one away. We could be looking at a huge gain.
They send a receiver in motion right. It's tipped away and it's going to hit the ground incomplete. Defender winning that rep. That brings up 4th down.
I'm just going to say maybe not the guy you want to pick on in coverage on this particular series. Gets a hand on that throw and knocks it away. The next time, well, he could get two hands on it and take it the other way.
And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
You'd expect him to make most of those attempts from this distance, but it's never a lock. So they'll happily take this and finish off the drive with points.
And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30.
On the jump.
Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Garindo running between the tackles. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. He managed 6 on the play, bringing up 2nd and 4.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
Set. Ready.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. Now Seattle gonna call it 2nd timeout. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
Sometimes it's not about flash and sizzle, Kate. Sometimes it's about old school football. Give your fullback the ball, and he's going to go get you a couple yards.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 2. That's brought in by Jennings. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. San Francisco calls it 2nd timeout. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. Football on that 47-yard line, 1st down.
60 Maverick. 60. Let's go. Ready.
Play action now with Purdy. He throws a bullet deep to the right side. And this won't be caught. Clock is going to stop. We've got 14 seconds to go.
You know, I don't fault that look at all, Kate, downfield. It was just an excellent defensive play to deny him the ball and knock it away. That is good on good.
Ready.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call.
Here we go. Set. Hook.
Shotgun snap for Purdy. That finds Ayuk, complete. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the 1st down.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
Got it. Ready.
1st and 10 now from the 30.
Roll. Let's go now. Cowboy 80. Ready.
Trying an inside give to Garindo. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot. Now with 2 seconds left, we get the expected timeout from this offense. They're in great shape to get 3 here entering the half. Only time left for one more snap, Brock, so they're going to run out their field goal unit. This from 30 yards out. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. We've reached the midway point of this contest. 2 quarters down and an exciting 2 to go. The NFL on EA Sports returns after this. Back from the break, I'm Kate Scott, joined by Brock Heward, and we are just moments away from the beginning of our 2nd half.
Mitch Wishnowsky to kick off for San Francisco.
Here's Wishnowsky now to handle the kickoff. Fielded just shy of the end zone. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful return.
At their own 19-yard line.
They're out and set, 1st and 10.
Come on, set. Hut, hut.
Off the play fake, he's gonna throw. He gets it complete to Kenneth Walker. And he's gonna be brought down up at the 28-yard line.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1.
Dragon 60. Mustang 19. Trap 60, trap 60. Check go.
From the 28. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
As a defense, you got to see the pass. You got to time up your hit, and you got to jar that ball loose. Not a lot of offensive players are hanging on to that one through a well-placed hit.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
Ready. 18, Pioneer. And up.
They'll throw it. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Intended target there was Jackson Smith and Jigba. So it's going to be 4th and short. Seahawks bringing out the punt team. And this somehow is only going to be our first punt of the game. They needed 3 punts out of him in last week's loss as he sends this away. He is popped immediately, and the ball's out! And they steal it back on the return.
Well, I'm pretty sure this Kate special teams coach going to have a long talk with him after that one. You can get as creative as you want, but you can't give away the ball. You can't lose yardage, and you start turning the ball over like that, you're not going to be returning punts much longer.
Ready.
Airing it out to start this drive. Finds a seam down the middle. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
Here we go.
Quick throw left side, complete. Touchdown, Seattle! So they punch it in for 6, Brock, and now a conversion away from tying this game back up.
This one just has the feel, doesn't it? The makings of a 1-score game in the 4th quarter that could go either way.
That one right down the middle. And the Seahawks make it 17-all.
Michael Dixon to kick off for Seattle.
On now is Dixon to kick this one away. And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30.
At their own 30-yard line.
Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Ready. Go.
They'll run here with Garindo. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the 1st.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great blocking to spring them. Guys hitting blocks downfield, and a back who can show off his wheels.
Go.
Man in motion headed right. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
It's sure nice to see for this defense when a run heads out there to this corner's domain, to the outside, well, he's able to finish the play off. And the best part, well, a sure tackle from a corner. No chance he was slipping out of that one.
Working out of the gun, it's Purdy. Finds him over the middle. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's a 49er 1st down.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Offense to the line for second down.
Ready.
From the gun is Purdy. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line.
I know that completion doesn't move the chains. I love it nonetheless. You make sure that defense is aware of every eligible player going out. And this time it was out of the backfield with the running back that shows he's adept at catching it as well.
Third and just 2 to go.
Hot, hot.
Blitz coming for Purdy. Hauled in by Garindo.
So many cool fundamentals on display right there, Kate. Look the ball into your hands, number one. Don't turn your eyes away from it before it gets to you. And then when you've got that catch secured, snap that head forward and find that space upfield to turn a good play into a great play.
All set up now for 1st and 10.
Here we go. Set. Set, go.
Running this one left. And he won't win the race to the outside. That run's bottled up at the line. No progress on 1st down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10.
Well, you call that play to surprise the defense, try to get to the goal line. But a quick adjustment by the defense, well, it kept him in position to make the stop and ruin that play.
2nd and 10, need to get some positive yardage here.
Set up.
Now Purdy. The throw is caught. And he'll be taken down at the last possible moment. He's at the 1. That's a gain of 13, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
1st and goal at the 1-yard line.
This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal.
Come on. Set. Ready, ready.
And he's in for the score. Touchdown, San Francisco. The 49ers take a 3rd quarter lead. Brock Purdy with the touchdown. His 3rd total score this game. Just a great effort there from him, Brock, to take it upon himself, embrace the initiative, and turn that drive into 6.
You know, Kate, there was a day when you were watching Steve Young or Randall Cunningham, and that felt like a bonus touchdown. But that's not today. It feels like every quarterback's got to be able to score, be a dual threat on the ground. It's part of an offense every single team relies upon.
17. Mitch Wishnowski to kick off for San Francisco.
Here's Wishnowski now to handle the kickoff. Returnable from the 1. And he's brought down just inside the 25 on the return.
1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
Cup 19. Cup 19. Ready, ready. 19 Lions. 79 Broncos. Go.
Throwing from the gun. Completed to Lockett. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains. A jolt to start that drive. They're up near the 45-yard line.
Ready.
In motion right is Metcalf.
Ready.
Pass play on 1st and 10. Delivered to the sideline. Smith Njigba brings it in.
There's no negatives ever on a grade sheet for a completion, but that's one of those situations. If you're going to take a risk and throw an out route, you'd sure like to see a little bit more yardage gained.
Here we go. Here
Motion
we go.
man sent left.
Hut.
2nd and 6 now. Pass taken in by Lockett. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
There's no question the greatest concern there was just getting the 1st down. You want a high percentage throw, and you're not really concerned about big yards. Well, the drag route was perfect. He comes open the short field. It's easy to zip that throw right in there and reset those chains.
Has him on the quick hitter. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down.
A gain of 13 yards.
A touchdown aside in that frame as we run out of time in the 3rd quarter. It's the Seahawks with possession, needing to erase that deficit in a hurry.
17.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 34.
Go!
Connects with Fant. And he'll get this down to the 33-yard line.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
Hut, hut.
Here we go, 2nd and 9. Cut by Lockett. And he's able to take this one down to the 25.
You know, they say you never go broke taking a profit. Just find that completion. And it may not be a Benjamin, but even those little dollar bills start to add up.
70 Rangers. Set. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. Set, go.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. Oh, not like this. An interception ends that drive. Picked off by Fred Warner. And the 49ers will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
That is just a big-time individual effort, Kate, defensively. First, he takes the ball away, and then he's looking for points, right? He turns from defense to offense, and one more move, and he might have broken it to the house.
Trying it left side with Garindo. And they bring him down, but there's a flag on the field. So now, partner, got to reevaluate what to do on this next snap because the holding call pushes him back quite a ways. Double the distance to go after that holding call. It's now 1st and 20.
Ready, ready.
Back to throw. Here's Purdy. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Kittle brings it in. And he reaches the 17-yard line as he's hauled down.
Well, that's a modest little drag route, but if you ever just need a safe, short gain on a throw, that's a go-to route to target.
The Hawks dialing up the nickel D here, 3rd down.
Let's go now. Ready.
Purdy to throw it. That's caught for the first. And a huge run comes to an end as he heads out of bounds. Wow. They rip off a huge chunk of field as the downs reset.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
So as we all recover from that last play, it's 1st and 10 near the red zone. Now a give left side. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
I'll tell you what, anytime we get to see this safety display his range, it's a thing of beauty, not just in the passing game, but look at him navigating all that traffic downhill and applying the hit to stick it behind the line.
Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now.
Ready, ready. Hut.
Now Garindo. And he'll be brought down here at the 23-yard line. They get 6 on the run, and that sets up 3rd and 10 for them.
That run's not going to turn many heads, but at the end of the year, I promise you, if you average over 5 yards a run, you can be a Pro Bowler.
On the set.
This drive in jeopardy. Here's a 3rd and 10.
Ready.
Here's Garindo again. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. It's a gain of 5, but they still need a bunch here on 4th down.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
Jake Moody now in a high-pressure spot. This from 35 yards away. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And that'll push it to double digits in a two-possession game.
It doesn't take a math major, Kate, to realize how important that field goal was. It's now a two-score game really late and puts them in the driver's seat to go and finish this thing with the win.
Mitch Wishnowsky to kick off for San Francisco.
Here's Wishnowsky now to handle the kickoff. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
Ready? Hot, hot.
Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. He finds his running back. Nice work, complete. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32.
Some certainly do it better than others, Kate, but every running back in the league today has got to do just that. You cannot be a one-dimensional back in the league anymore. You can't. You got to be able to handle your business, both toting the ball as a runner, and really importantly, as a check-down outlet on short throws.
And he'll get it up to the 44. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run, but I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
16 yards on the play. And it sets up Seattle with 1st down.
Go! Check go!
They'll try and throw it here. Bails out of the pocket quick. And they bring him down around the 34. 2nd and 3 now.
60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. Panther 11, Panther 11. Dragon 60. Get up.
To throw. Smith and Jigba there to grab it. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. They got 24 yards on the play. And now they have a 1st and goal.
Set. Ready, ready.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Looking for Tyler Lockett on that play. It's 2nd and goal.
Break. Set. Go.
Walker running to the right. And he's caught behind the line for a loss. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. That's their 1st. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. Buckle up. It's 3rd and goal.
Let's go. Mustang 19. Ready.
Throwing now. He brings it in. And they'll get this down nearly to the end zone. Instead, stopped at the 2.
Panther 60, Panther 60. 60 Eagle, 60 Eagle.
It's 4th down and goal.
Hut.
Quick throw right side. And he is in for the touchdown. Still unlikely, Brock, but it's not entirely over just yet with this score. Not a lot of processing time from the moment he pulled it back to the moment he made that throw, Brock, but I think we can all agree he made the right choice not to hand it off, and then the right read on that throw.
Yeah, he sure did, Kate. It kind of reminds me of the option quarterbacks of our day growing up, right? Those guys that made that pitch, and it was just second nature. They were on the run, guys all around. Didn't matter. He's going to put that pitch right on him. The great RPO quarterbacks of today do exactly the same thing with their throws.
So with barely any time left, they need everything to break their way. And the 49ers are going to get this kick. They're going to hang on for the win.
Hey, the numbers don't lie. The numbers tell you, Kate, time and again, it is so hard to recover these onside kicks. And when you got an opponent prepared for it, well, that makes it even more difficult.
Here we go, set.
Into the victory formation they go, Brock, here on first down.
Ready.
Down to a knee, and we're going to see if that defense chooses to expend one of its final 2 timeouts. So the 49ers take the win here in front of the faithful in Santa Clara.